writing class. You are welcome to my writing class. The topic, today's topic is types of writing. So this course is designed for students who want to improve their basic writing skills. So before you start writing, you have to think of your writing purposes. That's why there are some writing purposes according to which you can select the types of writing. So writing purposes are analyzing by cause and effect, comparing and contrasting, classifying, describing, giving instructions, and objective reporting. According to these purposes, you can choose the type of writing. That's why we can choose one of these 4 types of writings. These are argumentative, narrative, analytical, and descriptive. So, now we'll discuss argumentative writing. So, what is argumentative writing? In argumentative writing, we discuss according to this scheme from general, that is opinion, to the specific ideas. These are reasons, details, and examples. When we discuss from general idea to specific, we arrange our ideas in terms from the least important to the most important, or vice versa. Now, please, I want just to draw your attention to an outline for a 1-paragraph composition. So 1 paragraph composition should consist of 3 parts: the introduction, the body, and the conclusion. The introductory sentence, or we say topic sentence, usually shows, describes, presents, gives an idea. Then the body usually has the sentences that support the idea stated in the topic sentence. The conclusion usually reminds in a general way about what has already been said in the body. So in argumentative writing, I suggest the following format. Title: Studying in Another Country. Then I write introduction to the title. It's a topic sentence, or we say introductory sentence. There are many good reasons to study in a foreign country. In the body, I set forth as many ideas as I can, but I choose the most important 3 of them. As for example, it can be language, then it can be culture, and finally people. In conclusion, I try just to come to a result. Sometimes we restate the introductory sentence, but it's better if you come to a result. As for example, people can increase their knowledge by studying abroad. Now, so this is only planning. Right? It's very important to start your essay, your composition, with planning your essay. Now let's go on to our composition, 1-paragraph composition. The first sentence, as you see, there are many good reasons for people to study in a foreign country. This is an introduction. The second sentence is, first, it is good opportunity for foreign students to learn a new language. And the third sentence, in addition, they can practice it every day. Refer to the first reason, language. Sentences 2 and 3 related to the first idea, language. So again, we say, and I introduce it with the word first. You can just use other transition words. First, it is a good opportunity for foreign students to learn a new language, and in addition, it's a good transition word to combine these 2 ideas. Then, a second idea, the second idea is culture. So again, 4 and 5, 2 sentences. Second, I again introduce with the transition word, which restores chronological order. Second, they are able to live in a different culture. And I support this reason with a good detail or say example. Therefore, students will learn new customs and traditions. Well, to show the last reason, I use another transition word like finally. Finally, they will be in contact with new people, and I support with the 7th sentence, they can develop relationships with international friends. And the last sentence, the 8th sentence, is our conclusion. I use it from our conclusion, from our plan. People can increase their knowledge by studying abroad. For sure, I can extend this composition with some new examples or some ideas, but this is a very short one. Another writing type is analytical writing. In analytical writing, we give instructions, we compare and contrast. When we compare, we speak about similarities. When we contrast, we speak about differences. Then we classify. And finally, we describe a person, a place, an object, or an event. We'll discuss only giving instructions, how to give instructions. In giving instructions, first of all, you have to classify the steps according to chronological sequence. Then it's very important to use the imperative form of the verb to give instructions or make requests. Then don't forget to use transitions to show the relationship between the steps. These are the words like first, second, then, next, finally, lastly. And be clear, exact, and complete. The title of my paragraph is How to Feel Comfortable at a Birthday Party. The topic sentence is feeling comfortable at a birthday party is not difficult if you follow these instructions. Then I try just to use transition words like first, second, after, and finally. Now I'll read. First, you should buy a small gift such as flowers or candle. Second, arrive on time. Next, be sure to compliment your hostess on the meal. After you finish eating, you should not stay more than a few hours. Finally, thank your hostess for the dinner when you leave. So as you see that in this paragraph, I use imperative form of the verbs, transition words as well, and I am very clear, exact, and complete. Another type of writing is descriptive writing. In descriptive writing, we use the following scheme. We write from specific, that is from details, to general ideas, that is impression. For example, our task is to describe a big meal that you had on some special occasion. And you have to describe the food with all your senses. Title is A Vegetarian Thanksgiving. Introduction. I felt happy to prepare dinner. In my body, I would describe this food using all my senses. As for example, what I see, let's look, what I can smell, I'll describe how the food smells, then taste. In conclusion, I'll come to result that the idea of vegetarian Thanksgiving sounds wonderful. Now, if we look at our one paragraph composition, sometimes I call it an essay. Let it be short, but very clear and correct. The first sentence is my introductory centers, or we say topic centers. I felt happy once my friends decided to prepare a vegetarian dinner. Then I start my body using 3 ideas: look, smell, and taste. At first, I'll underline these transition words. All the food looked tempting. The different dishes, such as vegetable, fruit, and the cheese, seemed very fresh and tasty. As you see, the second sentence supports my first feeling. At first, all the food looked tempting. Then, I used another transition word to show the second idea. What is more, the room smelled warm and appeared cozy. Moreover, the fragrance of pies and bread filled the air. Of course, food tasted delicious. All the guests tried a little of everything. So, as you see, this is another transition word, moreover, to support how the food smells. All the guests tried a little of everything. The idea of vegetarian Thanksgiving may sound strange. Nevertheless, it was wonderful. So this is the conclusion. And finally, narrative writing. We'll discuss only today objective reporting. In objective reporting, it's very important to follow chronological order and again to use some transitional words and be precise, objective, and accurate. So an example of one paragraph narrative writing, exactly objective reporting, is art festival. Well, I'm reading for you. The Royal Art Festival took place last week. This is the topic sentence to show that what we are speaking about. The festival began at 9:30 a.m. on August 9 with a speech by the director of Artists Union. She welcomed everyone to the 9th annual festival. There was entertainment on the stage for the next hour. Now we show in a chronological order what happened during the festival. First, the Polish folk organization presented some traditional dances. After that, a group of children from elementary school gave a play. At 10:30, local artists opened their booths. A local glass blower demonstrated the art of glass blowing. A weaver showed the use of the loom. At noon, the food booth is opened and many types of ethnic food were sold. The Greek booth sold spinach pie and the Japanese booth sold sushi. The festival closed. This is the final sentence to show the last stage of the event. Well, so you can see that it's very important when you report to show all the events during the festival in a very objective and in a very precise way. Thank you.